Today, we have the most important person at Givaudan here. I know she's going to kill me. See, I know she was going to do that because she's not the perfumer. I've been saying that she's the perfumer, but she authentically is not the perfumer. The perfumer takes direction from her, and then she takes direction from the products. Okay, so not me. I don't give direction. I just say this is what I got. This is what I need.
I'll tell you what you need to have, Rafi.
Exactly. All right. What are we smelling?
So this is the green.
Okay.
This one here.
So this is the what do you call emerald green. So the emerald green. What was the story? What was your intention behind the emerald green?
Well, the green was actually a little bit tough because I was a little unsure. I think of green as a powerful note. I think of money, but I also think of protection. And when I say that, like, green is a very protective color, similar to black being a very protective color, so I went that direction. So I wanted it to be a little bit cozier. It doesn't have a gourmand cozy feel, it has this woody cozy feel to it.
Before you continue on, maybe they don't know, and I want them to know, what does gourmand mean? I know what these things mean, people, but let the professional tell you.
So gourmand is something that means a little foodie or food-like.
Food-like.
So like an apple pie, a cookie, a cupcake type fragrances, something along those lines. So that's what we say as a gourmand. So that's like a separate olfactive camp for a fragrance house. So you would call it a gourmand, and you usually get vanillas in there, coconuts in there, nutty, spicy fragrances, kind of layered with gooiness like caramel, etc.
Food category.
Oh, this is so beautiful. So this is a cedar. It has a lot of like vetiver in it. So it does lean a little masculine, but I think this is so neutral. And this could be used year round. And I think of this like in a log cabin or that really cozy space. Like for me, I'd want it in my living area, like like in my sitting room, my family room, anywhere where I'm going to have people around. I think that's important. I love that cozy feel. I would even put this in my bedroom personally because I do like that woody space, especially in the cooler months. So for me, this could be year-round because it is a clean wood, but it does have this warmth to it, and especially in today's...
You said cedar in here, right?
Yeah, there's cedar.
There's a lot of cedar in here. There's a lot of cedar. There's a lot of green.
Yeah, vetiver.
Yeah, vetiver is in there. There's a lot of green. What does a vetiver plant look like? Do we know?
It's like a green grass.
Yeah.
And then it's dried out, and that's where we're getting that note from.
So for me, this is actually, you're right that it's all year round, because all year round fragrances that are winter leaning towards, everybody does love it. Would you say this is leaning towards a little more winter?
I would say it would lean towards winter. I do notice, though, there's been a shift in fragrance preferences with COVID, that a lot of people are looking to either escapism, kind of create a cozy space year-round now because they're spending so much time in the home. So we have seen the olfactive landscape changing quite a bit, and we know that's because people are spending more time in their homes and they're looking for to make it more of this separate space living. So they are using different fragrances throughout different rooms. They're having different experiences throughout the different times of day. Candles are, at an all-time high of purchase right now from a lot of my clients. I hear that, which is a great thing. Again, it's a huge passion of mine, so I love to see the category growing. And I just think that people are welcoming these type of fragrances year-round. Yep. In normal times, I think this would definitely maybe a little bit more fall, winter in the cooler months. But now I think this is every day.
So where are we putting this? Would be in like an aspen?
Yeah, like the lodge.
There you go. You see, that's what I wanted to get to. I think, are you smelling like the aspen?
The chateau.
Exactly. Of course, that's where we're putting you. We got to take you somewhere. And for me, it's a cold winter, like snow outside.
Yeah, but you get that cool piece too.
There is a cool piece in there, which you see. You're in Aspen. You're in probably a $20 million chateau that you just go downstairs and you ski right out into the ski slope of the ski trail because your house is there. I know not everyone has that, but
yeah, it's like a woody, spicy. No, not everybody has that,
Oh, we're going to put you somewhere. I got to give you that fantasy in your head.
That's the idea, and that's
the
what
idea.
fragrance is supposed to do. It's supposed to transport you. It's not only supposed to bring you to memories, but it's supposed to take you places that you might not be able to experience. I know we had a perfumer recently talking about how they had on their timeline on Facebook was, vacation popped up and they wish they could be back there, but unfortunately, due to what's going on in the world today, we can't go. But they were so inspired by that place that they were and the pink sands of the beaches in Bermuda that they created a fragrance on that. And again, for me, that was such a great story behind it. So we have a lot of our perfumists creating during the pandemic, and a lot of it is this idea of escapism.
Perfume, at the end of the day, sears a particular memory, a moment into your memory. Perfume sears a particular moment into memory. This is what I believe it does.
Well, it is our only sense that's attached to the area of the brain that is linked to memory, so directly linked to memory. So it's very important.
Tracey, you have too much information.
I know.
It's too much information. So there you are, people. This is our collection. Are we proud of it?
Of course. Show them the boxes, Ralphie.
Oh, let's get into the box.
Yeah,
so this is the box. This is the actual box that it's going to come in at. So let's complete this. Common denominator, very wealthy base. Wealthy base for me means it's rich. It has richness. It's not beachy. We don't have anything beachy here. We don't have any suntan lotion. None of that stuff. But it's super rich, and it's going into your home as a fine perfume base. That's the key. That was my...
And Rafi uses such a high percentage, it's like buying a bottle of perfume in Cantal.
Your clothes, by the way, is going to smell of this fragrance when you walk out. So be careful.
Yes.
Okay.
Agreed.
Not only that, I've seen a video where the hair goes down into the flame, not burning the hair, but like the aroma gets into the hair,
and then a trail.
Yeah, it leaves a trail. So this is the box that it's going to come in. Okay. We've carved it out. We've carved out that we had to make a mold. So this goes in this way, all right, for trial, and then see, let's show it to you. It fits perfect because it's a mold that we have to make. Then we put this on top, and then for all of you who are big, fancy wrapping people, this is the wrapping that it's going to come in, and the ribbon is a fatter ribbon than this. We're waiting for the ribbon, and this seal is our company seal, the mark. It's going to go on there. Now, I'm going to tell you, there is another package over this, which I'm not going to show you. So, and that's, of course.
I have to say something for
Of course. So, there's one thing I'm going to ask every one of you guys. There's going to be a big sticker on here that says, stop when you receive this. It's going to say, stop, get your camera out. And I would like you guys, when you finally buy this and get it, to every single person to open it, recording, and send me the video, or post it on your Instagram. Tracey, you're one of a kind. Thank you.
I think what Rafi's going to do, because I'm on here and I'm on camera and he can't take backseat because I want this, is he's going to give a special price if you buy the whole collection, because I need a good price on the entire collection, Rafi.
That's not, okay, so let's price it out for a second.
I don't know what it's going to be right now.
Oh my God, we're talking. No, the pricing of each one. They're all $385 a piece, except for this one. This one is $425. Okay, so that would make.
Now, why is that one more expensive?
Because of the red. The red pigment is not a common pigment. The red pigment comes from Japan. Yes.
So now I have to have that one.
Yes. Well, the red pigment comes from. It's a very difficult pigment to have. Like if you look at in ancient Egypt, if you look at all the places, the red is the hardest one, and a lot of farmers use blood on the barns. But to do it on a product like this, there's only certain places you can get it. Yeah, you can't use the blood. So red being the symbol of wealth and symbol of good, symbol of everything, which is the part of the gold as well. That one just costs us a lot more money to do. Okay. So that's that's why it's that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost $2,000. So I will try to make a price for you.
Okay, thank you. I need a discount. I'm just saying.
All right, people. So we do this with love, by the way, to begin with. We do it so that your home smells amazing. We do it so that we can have add value to your space, which is very important. I never have wanted to be just a jar and be in your room. I want to add value to you on every level that I can. So that is why I spend enormous amount of time to design something that is adds value to your space and becomes part of your permanent. Like what I call, invite me into your living room, and I'll be a good host. Invite me into your bedroom, and I'll add value. Invite me into your kitchen, and I'll make it beautiful. Invite me everywhere, but I want to be invited into your home. And for that, I've got to do an amazing job for you. So for that, I love you guys. adios.
Love you
Say
too.
the same thing here. In this company, we say, love you, adios.
Love
Do
you,
it.
adios.
All right.